So who the favorites for winning it? Okay. Alright. Alright. You might as well tune into the stream and see this advancing. This league advance. Got Memphis in the playoffs. They play in LA. They got playoff experience. They just was getting bounced. Got new people like Charlotte and Pelicans. Detroit, a couple guys in Detroit been in the playoffs. Gade and Pop and Banquero. They've been in the playoffs. Steph Curry definitely been in the playoffs. Who's your guys? That's a good trade.
Choose carefully, think critically, and make your choice for
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson, a second-round pick out of Villanova, and his father carved out a 9-year journeyman career in the league as well. Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I thank him for letting me see that at a young age. Guys?
Family business. Allie, thanks. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Duren in at the center position. And for San Antonio, tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Brunson with it. Pass to Sexton. Back to Brunson. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And here's Bridges. Outside Sexton. Antetokounmpo, right side. The 10-footer, and the shot goes.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of it, and it opens up driving lanes as well.
Now here's Johnson. Count that one.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sexton. Bridges outside. Pass to Duren. The 11-footer. Got a piece of it. Here's Mathurin. Mobley outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Marbury. To the right side. Here's Mathurin. Gets the 3-ball to go.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Duren. Bridges outside. Here's Duren. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. No good off the glass. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Three-pointer, Bridges. That one no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Brunson. Antetokounmpo, pass to Bridges. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game. Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Dellavedova's checked in for the Bucs.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard. If there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Johnson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And they're really working the paint now.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Duran. Shot from 12. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Marbury. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Dellavedova. They trail by 7. Back to Sexton. They need this. Mobley with the block. Johnson inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Dellavedova. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Marbury. Pass to Matherin. Now Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Matherin. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Bucs with some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Sexton. Outside Strus. And again, it's the Bucs missing. San Antonio has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Johnson. Here's Matherin. Here's Marbury. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 is up. And it's Matherin missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the drought. so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
Falls for him.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And so he makes both from the line. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Outside Johnson. Pass to Matherin. Back to Johnson. Here's Marbury, guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Here's Chamberlain. No good on the shot. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. An 8-point differential. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Marbury. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain from about 16. And no good trying to use the glass.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out. You've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Marbury. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Trent with room to shoot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Duran's got his second basket on the night.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
It's good if it goes. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Jaylen Brown, Smith out there with Johnson. Then there's Mobley, and it's Bol in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Brunson against Johnson. It's Brown on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. The 3 ball. And they'll get another chance. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Bridges. And Mobley gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 6.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. And here is Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
Johnson passes to Brown. Smith outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. Takes it inside. They recover it. The second effort. And it's out of bounds. The Bucs able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Now off the inbound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Smith outside. It's tipped. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Brunson from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Who wants a T-shirt out there? Let me hear you. Your Spurs WCS team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul Rauf. And here's Brown for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Sexton. Brunson passes to Allen. Bridges against Brown. The rebound by the Spurs.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Bridges outside. Pass to Allen. Called in by... Brown.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And stolen by Brunson. He's all alone. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Rodman following the score by Milwaukee. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Brunson, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Smith, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Outside Sexton. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. For 3, Bridges. He's off on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Left side, Brown. Pass to Abdul Rauf.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jalen Brunson.
Abdul Rauf is a prime-time scorer. Now, this guy goes right at the defense and is really good at drawing the foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Rodman. Here's Abdul Rauf. Here's Chamberlain. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Strus. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Duren, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. A minute 31 left in the first half. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Here's Strus. And he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kick out to Brown. Here's Abdul Rauf. There's the drive. It's deflected. And they get it back. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Johnson against Brunson. Seconds left to play in the first half. And again, it's the Bucks missing. San Antonio leading. It's Brown on the wing. Trent with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Got a hand on it. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Marbury. Some solid defense from Brunson. Here's Trent. Oh, powered down with both hands. One team gains momentum and the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Well, for Milwaukee, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They put a big effort in the rebound, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Duren out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal. And with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Here's Chamberlain. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They get it back. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Matherin. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Right side, Sexton. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside Johnson. Here's Matherin. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Deflects the pass. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Duren goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Bucs making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Bucs substitution. Grayson.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Marbury. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucs. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Yeah, he's done. Get him a wheelchair.
Checked in for the Bucs.
Matthew Dellavedova. Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
The Bucs have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Dellavedova. Bridges with it. And again, it's the Bucs missing. Here's Marbury. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Duran. And another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bucs.
And so he hits both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Marbury. Over Allen. And that one's long.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Shot's good by Matherin.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Bridges misses.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. Tough day so far.
The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Dellavedova. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you're on his team, you love the ferocity with which Dellavedova plays. I mean, it's what earns him these trips to the stripe. His toughness and grit.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Chamberlain, no good. Well, the Bucs shooting a disappointing 38%. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Matherin. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Well, Milwaukee shooting just 37% so far in this one. Antetokounmpo finds Strus. Here's Duran. Back to Strus. Takes a 3. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and the great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Some t-shirts, but only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got. Substitutions of your Spurs. Bowl. Mahmoud Abdul.
Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Bowl. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duran. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Duran's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And there's a 3-second violation. Brunson is checked in for Dellavedova.
In for the Bucs, Jalen Brunson.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
That free throw good from Brunson. Gold shot's good from the stripe. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Abdul Rauf. Brunson defending. Here's Bull. That three's off the mark.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated glass.
Back to Brunson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Second violation. San Antonio ball.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Mobley outside to the wing, right side. Abdul Rauf. And they recover it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Duren. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside Strus. Pass to Duren. Outside Brunson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And for Milwaukee, they've got Duren. Jalen Brunson is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. So it's Milwaukee now. The Spurs making their last shot. Bridges finds Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Bull grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Marbury. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Max Strus picks one up.
Now we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
The Spurs making the switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Brunson. Pass to Strus. Now here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Mobley. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Johnson passes to Mobley. Brunson gets it to go on the assist by Mobley.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Brunson against Johnson. Back to Bridges. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucs lead by 10.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Shoots over Duran. Chamberlain, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Strus. He's covered closely. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get in trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs.
Here's Johnson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Now here's Allen. Pass to Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Smith outside. Launches it. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Johnson with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Here's Duran. And here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And he drops the first. And the Bucs making a change here. Trent's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Shoots over Duran. Chamberlain, no good. Trent from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Right side Johnson. Outside Brown. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Bucs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Duran. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Duran, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley finds Johnson. Pass to Marbury. Launches a three. They grab their own miss.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're ahead by 7. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Mobley. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Bridges. And here is Antetokounmpo. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Matherin. Another shot. Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
There's Johnson, no good on that one. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Matherin. Offline with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Knocked away and stolen by Mobley.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And an intentional foul right there.
Stephon Marbury. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Milwaukee, leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephon Marbury. Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Pass to Matherin for 3. And it's Battier with a rebound. Knocks it loose. Here's Johnson. And he buries it.
And this is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
San Antonio foul. Stephon Marbury. Fourth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Bucs.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. 1 second left to play in the fourth.
Get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Matherin. Yep, it's good.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference.
Did you say triple D?
Double D.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Hennigan. At shooting guard, Stephon Marbury. At center, at the other guard position, Magic Johnson. At the other forward position, Evan Mobley. Let's be going. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Gary Trent Jr. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 0, Jalen Duren. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 25, Mikael Bridges. The other guy, 6'1", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, 6'11", number 30.
Welcome everyone to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony. And now let's head to the sideline and hear from David Aldridge. T.A., what's the latest?
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Chamberlain. Evan Mobley is out there with Johnson. And it's Mathurin in its small forward. And for the Bucs, they've got Gary Trent. Duren out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Johnson against Brunson. Johnson outside. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson against Johnson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got the opening field goal of the game for San Antonio. Here's Brunson. Giannis kicks to Trent. Bucs passing it around. Bridges right side. Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession from downtown. Here's Durham. And finally they hit one.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Johnson attacking. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now, here's Durham, guarded by Chamberlain. Here's Brunson, drilled from 11 feet out.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
To Brunson. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Johnson draws it up, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, and it's Mathurin missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shoots from the line, and there are the Bucs with another bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Johnson. Johnson, double team. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and easy 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Trent with the wide open look. Great positioning on the putback.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
Johnson goes in, and he makes that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Got a piece of it. Johnson surveying the floor from past the arc. And it's Mathurin missing. Oh, and he flocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Durham. Chamberlain with the block. To Marbury. Lost to Mathurin. Here's Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Giannis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Max Strus comes in for Bridges. Allen's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jalen Brunson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Abdul-Rauf is checked in. Allen outside. And the Bucs miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Bucs trail by 4. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Mobley. That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Bucs making a change here. Bridges checks in. Milwaukee has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Passes to Allen. Outside Bagley. Back to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Chamberlain. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Marbury. Defended by Dellavedova. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Bucs trail by 11. Dellavedova, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Dellavedova. Pass to Duran. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Chamberlain, the pass to Mobley. Here's Marbury. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Ball. Substitution on the clock.
With 1 on the clock. And No good that time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
It's time to get loud.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Mobley is out there at Bowl. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Here's Marbury, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
And he gets it back. Strus kicks to Trent. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucs.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
This is it to Mathurin. Cloak loose. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Giannis with the ball. Trent gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Mathurin. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Mathurin's got 5 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Strus. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. From deep, Trent sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. Brown is checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Marbury. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Trent gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Marbury, defended by Trent. And Mobley throws it down.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Brunson against Abdul Rauf. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Feeds to Mobley.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Mobley.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Strus. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the layup falls.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brown against Brunson. Brown the pass to Marbury. At the elbow, Bowl passes it to Abdul-Rauf. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Doesn't go that time. The Bucs go the other way with it. And stolen by Mobley. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now the pass to Strus. Now Brunson. Abdul-Rauf covering. Brunson scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Trent, that's a two-pointer. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Trent's got 14 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
San Antonio calls timeout. For your Bucs Mikal Bridges checked in for Max Strus. Round of applause. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brunson against Abdul-Rauf. The 8-footer. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bucs trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Duran. Bridges, no one around him. They get the rebound. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And it's time to get loud. Welcome your forward forcer to the floor.
The Bucs making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Johnson with it. Here's Chamberlain. Milwaukee with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's Trent outside. Bridges outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucs lead by 1.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Duran passes to Chamberlain. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Johnson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
.129 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Over Dellavedova. San Antonio again missing.
San Antonio foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pass to Mathurin. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Duran. Bridges kicks to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucs.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Mathurin. To the wing on the left. Marbury passes to Chamberlain. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Chamberlain got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Milwaukee has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Allen outside. Bridges outside. Kicks to Dellavedova. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Bucs lead by 3.
Now he's a threat from there. You can't afford to give Delly any room if you're the defense.
Here's Marbury, defended by Allen. Marbury, good.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Giannis high post. 1 second left. Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Bucs, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucs' first half?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Their inside attack has been over.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. We've got Mikal Bridges. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durham. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Tipped away. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Giannis against Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Milwaukee, Gary
Trent hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Marbury, defended by Trent to the left wing. Doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Evan Bagley's checked in for the Bucs. Here's the pass to Mathurin. Now, here's Chamberlain. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Chamberlain, no luck.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Brunson, no good. Spurs trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chamberlain down low. Giannas is there. Chamberlain and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The Bucs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first free throw is good. Max Strus is checked in for Trent. And so he hits both. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Marbury's got 6 points.
And what a hoop, Starbury, a shot maker.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bridges kicks to Strus. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Bucs as Milwaukee retains possession. Ball, he's checked in for Chamberlain.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Ball.
Here's Giannas. Off the left rim and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
It's good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucs.
He can go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Johnson, the pass to Marbury. Shot clock at 5, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And the foul on Magic Johnson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Allen's checked in for the Bucs. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Jalen Brunson. Bagley finds Strus. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Marbury. And it's Strus with the rebound. It's Allen on the wing. Giannis right side. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Duran, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Marbury. A 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Duran, the pass to Allen. Here's Strus. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mathurin. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Strus. A rebound by the Spurs. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd. Here's Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. And that's number 4, definitely something you keep track of as we move forward.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
For San Antonio, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the Bucs making a change here. Trent's checked in. J.R. Smith's checked in for San Antonio. Abdul Rauf comes in for Johnson. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, for a guy who really struggles inside the three-point line, Dellavedova, a nice move there.
Passes it to Mathurin for the lead. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Trent against Smith, the 9-foot shot. Mobley with the block. Here's Bull. Here's Mathurin. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding to the inside. Bull and the dunk by Bull.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Spurs out in front, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Mobley. Abdul Rauf is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Bull. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Brunson, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Brown kicks to Mobley. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson against Abdul Rauf. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Brunson, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Very clear that J.R. Smith still has some verts.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Abdul Rauf against Antetokounmpo. Here's Mobley, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Spurs?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Going inside. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Timeout called the Bucs.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Max Strus is checked in for the Bucs. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucs said to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucs trail by 10. Here's Trent. Duran tips it back in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the point from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Mobley inside. Defended by Strus.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Bucs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Strus passes to Bridges. And here's Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's Duran. He started close. 3 on the clock. Here's Strus. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 9. For 3, Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges shot. Good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Defended by Strus. And there's the pass to Abdul Rauf. Smith scanning the floor. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
JR not thinking about the shot, instead thinking about moving the ball.
Bucs trail by 9.
San Antonio foul.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Max Strus. And San Antonio with the change here too. Bowl, he's checked in for Mobley. Pass to Dellavedova. Now here's Bridges. Down low. No good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Abdul Rauf. Pass to Smith, takes the 3. No good that time, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Brown the pass to Chamberlain. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
2 minutes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 11. Smith dishes to Chamberlain. The kick out to Brown. Clock back at 6. Into the lane. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In the corner, it's Bridges. Nailed from three-point land.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Brown outside. Knocked away. Ball kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Milwaukee making a switch. Strus is checked in. Brown outside. For the three. Traps in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And out of bounds as the Bucs gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .36 seconds left in the game. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Johnson. Good. That one on target from Noel.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
The line for the Spurs, Jaylen Brown.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
From outside the arc, misses. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't pretty big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.